So yeah, I said it. Inflation is actually a very good thing. So everyone thought inflation is a bad thing, but it's actually a very good thing. Without inflation, the economy cannot strive. Without inflation, the economy cannot strive. We have to have inflation to keep the economy going, and there are a lot of reasons. So let's start with the reasons. So before I tell you the reasons, first of all, what is inflation? So inflation is the rise in the increase in price of goods and services. So for example, maybe before 2020, that's before coronavirus, maybe you are buying your iPhone, maybe you are buying it around maybe $500. So after 2020, you are buying the same iPhone, like the same iPhone, let's say iPhone XR or 11 Pro. You are buying it now at $1,000. Like the same thing, nothing changed. You understand? The same thing now, but the price is down, is now double in price. That's what we call inflation. Understand? So first of all, the first reason I have is, if, for example, let's say you take a loan of, let's say, like around $1 million, you understand, and there's no inflation. So when you work, everything is everything is the same price. You understand? So let's say after 5 years, and you have like 10% increase, like, of things, that means there's inflation. You understand? So it will take you less time for you to pay back that loan, because you earn more. Things, goods and services will be more. You understand? So with inflation, your debt reduces in value. You understand? You are still paying $1 million, but the payments you make, like, the debt reduces in value. You understand? Because you're actually making more, the money more easily. So that's the first reason. So another reason is that inflation encourages production, because things will be actually cheap. So let's say, for example, I'm in UK. I'm in the UK, and I want to buy. Let's say I want to buy silicon or aluminium. You understand? I'm in the UK. So we all know in Nigeria, their currency is, it has less value, maybe compared to the UK pounds. And I have country B. That's let's say Nigeria is country A. I have country B, which is the United States, and their currency is much more valuable than Nigerian currency. So me, coming from the UK, if I want to purchase, let's say, aluminium, let's say country A produces aluminium, country B also produces aluminium, Nigeria produces aluminium, the US also produces aluminium. If I want to buy aluminium, I'm going to buy from a country with higher inflation, because I'll be spending less money. You understand? So in that sense, it encourages people in third world country, like encourages people in maybe Nigeria or China to produce more, because they know that their money is cheap, so their production is cheap. But for example now, with the US, things are very, very hard. Things, for me to buy it, will be very, very expensive. You understand? Because with the current this thing, let's say the UK pounds is less than the US dollar, but the UK pounds is more than the Nigerian naira. Meaning I have to spend more. I have to spend more of UK pounds to purchase in US, and I have to spend less to purchase in Nigerian naira. So, inflation is very good for a developing country. You understand? Because it makes like production. It makes people to produce. You understand? Because people will need things because things are actually cheap. So, for example, with China now, if we compare China production and US production, the thing is, first of all, with the currency, China currency and the US currency, the Chinese currency is less weaker than the American currency, let's say as for now. So, for me, from maybe let's say I'm from the UK or Nigeria, for me, if I want to purchase the goods, if China and US are producing the same goods, if I want to purchase the goods, it will be much better for me to buy the goods from China because it is less cheap than me spending my money by spending more to buy from the United States. That's one, and that's another reason why inflation is good. It encourages production, like it encourages manufacturing, it encourages innovation. It tends to produce more because your things are cheaper. I'll be ending this video by saying not all inflation is good, but some inflation are good. So, for example, I'm in a third world country, I'm in Nigeria. Inflation is very, very good for us because we tend to produce more. But the problem with third world countries, people like societies tends to not buy from their own people. You understand? Because that luxury entity, luxury brand. But still, there are some goods, and there are some goods that they don't require it being luxury. Sorry, luxury. They just want you like to be there, like grain, like food. You understand? So I think third world countries have an edge, like countries with high inflation. They have an edge because with inflation they can actually produce more, and people are ready to buy from them because it will be cheap instead of buying from another place. It will be cheap. So yeah, that's all. Yeah, that's all. That's why I think inflation is actually very, very good because it makes people produce more and it reduces debt paying. Yeah, thank you.